This combat demonstration that you're about to see is an actual fragment of the game, The Witcher. There has been an attack on Kaer Morhen, the Witcher's castle. They have survived the attack, but right now they need to make sure that nobody escapes, so that the location of the castle will be kept safe. One of our friends, Witcher Berengar, is already in the forest fighting the bandits, and right now we're gonna join in and help him. Okay, as for an RPG game, we have all the elements that make combat interesting, like the combat preparation, like special skills, special abilities, some of magic, and of course the tactics. But to this, we took the fresher approach. We added, for example, over 200 fluid motion capture animations, so it looks pretty amazing. We also wanted to make a combat more involving the player, so that it's not the type of click and forget, nor click as fast as you can. You need to take care when you click, how you click, so that you perform your strikes, your fighting more efficiently, or maybe faster or stronger. It all depends on the style that you choose. Okay, we're gonna see the cutscene right now, where two Witchers have defeated their opponents. And right now Berengar says that he has seen some lights in the woods, maybe there were torches, so he's gonna go and check it out, and we're gonna see around the wood, through the river, and search the river bank, so that we'll see if there are any other opponents on the other side.
So let's play.
Okay, maybe this time it was a little bit too fast to show you all the elements, all the interesting stuff in a fight that we have, so we're gonna take it again, step by step. We'll show you all the fighting things and everything that's connected with it. Once again, slowly, starting with the movement basics. In a regular RPG game, the movement during the fight is rather static. You're more witnessing the game than taking part in it. Of course, as I said, we wanted to make more involving, so you can, for example, walk around the opponent, so you're all the time taking part in it. You can dodge his blows like this, short dodges, long dodges, everything like that. So it's less repetitive. Every fight might look different every time you take it. Here we have a menu of development of your character. These are the fighting styles. We have the 3 fighting styles in here. The strong one, the fast one, and the group one. Okay, the strong one is used for bigger, more armed opponents. The fast one is for those who are faster, dodging our blows. And the group one is for swarming hordes of monsters or other opponents. Okay, the bigger icon show us the different animations, the levels of a sequence of strikes, while the smaller ones show us the upgrades of each level of the sequence. We're gonna see a sequence. Right now, you can perform a sequence by watching the indicators on the screen, like the cursor of your mouse, like special trail of a weapon. By performing a sequence, you make your fighting more efficient, more strong, and you can make a special animation at the end, like a bonus. For example, when you perform a sequence to the very end, you can see the animation of the opponent falling down and some special bonus, like killing him with a special stab of sword or something like this. Okay, this will be a special stab from the strong style, a very, very strong stab of the sword. Okay, and we're gonna move on. This opponent won't be any trouble for us anymore. We're gonna talk a little bit about the distant combat right now. We're gonna see an archer in the distance right there, and when he sees us, he's gonna move back to the hill, because from a hill he has better aim, better tactics. This is what they usually do, and we're gonna go on the hill, stand beside him, below him, and then talk a little bit about what can you do in a distant combat. Okay, at first you will see that since the Witchers are mutants, they can move faster than normal human. Our Witcher can deflect the arrows of the archer. This is the skill that player is developing throughout the game. But of course, this is not the only solution that we have. We can use a Quen sign that we will activate right now. It's a special force shield, deflecting the arrows, so we don't have to do it with our sword anymore. But this is not the only option. Of course, we also have the funny one, the Igni sign, when the opponent is burned down and dies in flames. Okay, this one won't be any trouble again. Okay, right now we're gonna see the most typical situation in a game, which is of course the group combat. We're gonna see some of the melee opponents running right now, and there's an archer in the back also. you can see that they're surrounding us. That's because the strikes given from the back are much more powerful in this game, which is an interesting thing. And we can use the power-up version of our signs, like the Ard. Right now, it just requires holding your mouse button a little longer. Now the beautiful stab of a sword. And the power-up version of our other signs, like Igni, for example. And then the interesting thing is that there is also a powerful version of a distant attack, of distant combat. We're gonna use it in a moment on the archer right there. We'll just hold a mouse button on the archer a little longer, and then the Witcher will prepare for the attack and run up to the archer and stab him with his sword really hard so that he kills him immediately, and of course the bonus animation follows. Okay, that was a group combat, and now a little bit about tactics. We're gonna see a boss right now, boss of the bandits. He's the bigger one with much powerful strikes. Here he is. And actually, since he has such a powerful strikes, we cannot right now do any really much damage to him. So we're gonna have to sneak around, walk around him, dodge his strikes. So there it is, we're laying down because he just hit us too hard. So we're running away, and we're gonna wait for Berengar, who's fighting there with some other opponents. We're gonna wait till he finishes the other opponents, and then we will stun the boss with Art Sign and wait for Berengar to swiftly finish the job. This is what we're gonna see in a moment. Right now we're only running away. This is really effective, as you can see, but it doesn't work to the end. So, just a second till Berengar ends his job. There it is. We're stunning the boss with Art Sign, and Berengar just cuts his throat from the back. Pretty well done. Okay, this is actually the end of the combat demo. Hope you liked it. This is the last cutscene with the prisoner who doesn't want to fight. He surrenders, and that's actually the starting of the story demo.
Get your act together then. We'll talk in the keep.